What trend do you think is on the way out? What trend do you think is on the way out? Okay, on the way out. What's the on the way out? On the way out means like that. Ki probably this would be kind of like a something really trend would impact in the future, but at this moment it is not exist. And what are those? Uh okay. So I am not the kind of like a somebody person who following the trend. Yeah, like basically in the YouTube, in the social media platform, they have kind of like a something like trending section about this and this and this. Okay, so uh, I am not following the trend. Okay, so I'm not really sure, but let me tell you one thing. Trending is not the way that you think it is. Okay, trending means like that ki like basically whatever the world that you see in is kind of like you are also following the trend but you don't know it. What do you mean by that? All right, so uh 50 year ago, sorry, 59 20 years ago, people are wearing dhoti, pajama, kurti. Okay, you are not wearing that. You are wearing like this pant, this track pant and shirt. Okay, why? Because most of people wearing that. All right, why are you wearing this thing? Because it's kind of like something very comfortable. Yeah, but why? Dude, it's just like basically it is all available na. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, so if you wanted to wear some sort of kurta pajama, which is kind of like a something very common in 20 years ago, but right now you are not wearing it. You are wearing kind of like a something really a thing which is kind of like a common in the common or some sort of common in this world. Okay, so that is why it's kind of like a something you are following the trend. 20 years ago your father are driving a bicycle. Okay, but right now you are driving a bikes. Okay, why? Is that key? Basically I do have bicycle, but why do I drive bike? Because it kind of like a something convenient. And like basically 20 years ago my father or the people over there wasn't really have that kind of like a something luxury to use bicycle, so that's why they didn't really use it. I have that luxury, so yeah. So this is what it is. Okay, you are using some certain thing which is kind of like a something really very common in that particular time, but almost like a 20 years ago or 10 year ago things are kind of like a something really very different. Okay, like the way that they live, the way that they wear, the way that they transport, everything is kind of like a something really changed. I am talking about the world is shifting from something really bad to little bit of good to little bit of good to little bit of good. All right, yeah. So this is the question I'm gonna question is that what is exactly kind of like a some certain thing in the future which will be blown out, but at this moment it's kind of like a something really very very like a very less, very not really blown out. Okay, so what are those? um regarding about artificial intelligence, yeah, AI. Okay, let me tell you one thing. AI came almost like a 2 year ago. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, and when it came, it changed the definition of productivity. It changed the definition of everything. Okay, the way that they works, the conventional method of doing work is kind of like a something changed by the AI and ChatGPT. All right. I'm not gonna specify only ChatGPT, but at this moment, ChatGPT is the only kind of like a platform that you could experience the artificial intelligence a lot. Okay, but in the future, okay, artificial intelligence is integrate a lot with everything. I seen the future, by the way. Okay, most of the smartphones, most of the bigger smartphone have a capability of having AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, and right now the kind of like a something like the AI features that they serve, the smartphone company that they serve, is kind of like a something really that the icing on a cake. Yeah, it is good, but it's icing on a cake. It's kind of like a something like that key. It is integrating, but not really that much integrating a lot. Okay, but in the future, AI will integrate so deeply that key, probably it's a kind of like a something like that the world, like basically is this thing that, like it took us almost like a 200 years to reach here, after the industrial revolution and stuff like that. But let me tell you one thing, after this AI came, the world will change a lot, and really really fast. Okay, example, the people who born from 1997 to 2004 or 2007, those people called Gen Z. Okay, what's a Gen Z? Gen Z means the people who actually expose with the social media a lot. Okay, this is called Gen Z. The people who born after the 2007, okay, 2007 to 2015 16, I'm not really sure. Okay, these are the people are alpha people. What is the alpha people? Well, basically those are the generation will be uh, will be kind of like a something really that he exposed with a lot of artificial intelligence and stuff like that, a lot of cool and into engineering stuff. What I'm trying to tell you is this thing key. First of all, I am a bit really privileged that I could see the multiple generation in just one single lifetime. Yeah, let me because key the like basically almost like 100 year ago or 500 year ago, generation change after like 100 or 500 year after. Yeah, entire generation. What is a generation change? Generation change means like that the way that people work. Example, so basically this thing, um, one of my like there is some sort of person who is actually doing some sort of data entry job. What's a data entry job? Data entry job means like that ki you just have to write some sort of data on Excel sheet. Okay, so that is called data entry in job. Okay, data entry, you have to data enter. But at this moment, okay, this job is kind of like something non-existence, but somewhere is existent, but most of the time is non-existence. Why? Because right now this data entry job is actually consumed by the artificial intelligence, because right now it will take almost like a millions of data will be entered in couple of minutes, or kind of like a something couple of hours. Yeah, AI has that kind of like a something power, means like that the people who can do kind of like a data entry for entire period of lifetime, AI will done in just couple of hour. That's it. Okay, so this is the power of AI. All right, so basically is this thing at this moment. Yeah, like like if you are kind of like a something person who are very much integrate with the AI, and you are really kind of really close to the artificial intelligence stuff and stuff. So and for you, okay, you think that it's a kind of like something very revolutionary happened, but still it is not really that much spread. Okay, world is too big, by the way, and most of people don't really knew about the AI and ChatGPT. They know, they heard at the news and stuff like that, but they didn't really use, they didn't really knew the power of AI, what could they do in the future. And future is not really long, by the way. In just couple of year, maybe next 5 or 10 year, okay, things will change very rapidly, very rapidly. And um, and and it is not gonna happen. Okay, the people who will not use AI to kind of like develop their skills and productivity, that person will be like left behind. The people who use AI a lot, who increase the productivity 10 times or 20 times more than that. So this is what gonna happen in the future. At this moment it is not kind of like a some, it's a very kind of like a, like it will be exposed a lot in the future, and future is not really that much ahead, no, it's very close. And I seen the impact, okay, but still it will be like really blown out in the next couple of year. All right. So yeah, these are kind of like a something trend that I think it's the way out and it will be blown.